Good morning, children. Last class, you have studied about the unit cells and the 14 different types of crystal lattices and all. Now, we will see that how the particles are very closely packed. These particles are, we are considering it as a spheres, and how the spheres are arranged. You have observed already, I have mentioned, a fruit seller is arranging the oranges or apple in a very small table. Thousands of apple he could arrange. The same way, the crystals are having high density. We know that density is equal to mass by volume. Means in a small volume, more number of particles are arranged. That means mass will be more and volume will be less. So the density of the crystal is very high. Crystals are highly denser in nature. That is because of this close packing arrangement. That means there will not be much vacant spaces between the particles. In that way only the particles are arranged. To understand about the close packing in 3 dimensions, every object is in the 3-dimensional manner. First you should learn about how the particles are arranged, close packed in one direction. See, the particles, the spheres are very closely packed in this manner, very closely packed. And here this particular particle is in touch with the 2 other spheres. Then we will say that the coordination number means nearest touching neighbors is equal to 2. Now we will see that close packing in 2 dimensions. Here the first layer, first row, this is the first row. We will name it as A, the first row. Here also this particular particle is in touch with 2 other particles. And there are 2 ways are there to arrange the second row. That is, just place the second row over the first row like this. And because of the same repetition of the first row, we will call it as a. And now the third row, like this. The fourth row also. So we can say that it is a A type arrangement in 2 dimensions. And here you just consider this particular particle. It is in touch with the 4 spheres. If you are attached the centers of these spheres, you will get a square. Consider this sphere. It is in touch with the 4 touching spheres. If you are connecting the centers of these 4 touching spheres, you will get a square. So this close packing is known by the name square close packing. It is called a square close packing in 2 dimensions. And here that sphere is in touch with the 4 spheres. So what will be the coordination number? Coordination number 4, because it is in touch with the 4 spheres. So this close packing in 2 types, it is called a square close packing. And another type is the first row, very closely packed, and the second row is coming the depressions made by the first row. The depressions made by the first row. So this will be the row A, but row B is not the repetition of the first. So we will call it as A, and now the A is coming, that is just a repetition of the first row. And now the third one is coming, that is in the depressions made by the last row. So first row, second row is in the depressions made by the first row, third row that is same as that of the first row, the fourth row same as that of the second row. So this is called a AB type arrangement in 2 dimension. AB type arrangement in 2 dimension. Here you just consider this particular sphere. It is in touch with the 6 other spheres. It is in touch with the 6 other spheres. I will show you that. You just see that the first row and the second row in the depressions made by the first row, and the third row is the repetition of the first row, and the fourth row is the repetition of the second row, and you just consider this particular sphere, and it is in touch with the 6 other spheres. If you are connecting the centers of this touching 6 spheres, you will get a hexagon. Is it clear to you? And then it is called, because you are getting a hexagon, it is called a hexagonal close packing. 2-dimensional hexagonal close packing. And here you will be able to see that a void. What do you mean by void? Vacant space. Void means vacant space. A void is there. This void is between 3 spheres, like one sphere, the second sphere, and the third sphere. And this sphere is called, because it is in between 3 spheres, it is called a triangular void. This void is known by the name triangular void. You will also be able to see that these triangular voids apex are in the downward direction, and the triangular voids apex are also in the upward direction. 2 types of triangular voids you will be able to see. But now just you consider, in the square close packing and hexagonal close packing, where the close packing is more efficient? Of course, in the hexagonal close packing only, because the voids are very less, the particles are more closely packed. So efficiency more in this 2-dimensional, this is a hexagonal close packing only. Is it clear to you? Now we will see that close packing in 3 dimension. Three-dimensional close packing from 2-dimensional. Square close packed structures. See, now 2-dimensional is over. You have studied that. two-dimensional, here square close packing, two-dimensional, hexagonal close packing. About the triangular voids also you have seen. Now we are seeing three-dimensional close packing. Means after the second layer, after the first layer is over, now the second layer is coming over that. Second layer is coming. Second layer can come one of the way in which A type from two-dimensional square closed packed structure. You just see that it is a square closed packed structure. Over that square closed patch, the other layer has come. The second layer, third layer. But all the layers are of A type. First layer A type, the second layer is also A, third layer is also A. So that is why it is called A type arrangement. You can see that the egg seller and all, how they have kept so many eggs in that egg bags and all. In the same way it has arranged. Here also you will be able to see that a small unit cell. Are you able to see a unit cell? In this unit cell, we can say that it is a primitive. The particles are only at the corners here, 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 here. The particles only at the corners. So what will be the number of particles belong to that? 8 into 1 by 8. That means a 1 particle. So it is a simple cubic unit cell. It is a simple cubic unit cell. And also we can say that it is a primitive cubic unit cell. Now we will see three-dimensional close packing from two-dimensional hexagonal close patch. Close packing from two-dimensional hexagonal close packed structures. Here children, you just see that instead of what I am drawing better than this one, you can see that here the first layer, the capital letter A, are you able to see? That is the first layer. And now the second layer has come, which is covering this is the first layer, suppose. The second layer has come in such a way that which is covering the triangular void of the first layer. You just see that this is the first layer and the triangular void is covered by the second layer. But do you think like that void as that void vacant space is completely filled? No, that void is there, but that is covered by covered by the second layer. So the triangular void which is covered by the second layer, now this void is in touch with the 4 touching spheres. Then it is called a tetrahedral void. Tetrahedral void. This was our first layer. First row, depressions made by the first row, second row has come. Now the second layer is coming, which is closing the triangular void. So now this void is in between the 4 touching spheres. So it is known by the name tetrahedral void. Suppose n number of spheres are there, then there will be number of spheres. N number of. Then there will be 2n number of tetrahedral voids will be there. 2n number of tetrahedral voids will be there. Is it clear to you? Okay. Now this is a tetrahedral void. You will be able to see that the small letter D it is written. Small letter D. So now the second layer has started arranging on the first layer. Then it has come the first layer. Second layer is also coming. In between the first layer and the second layer, 3 first layer spheres, 3 second layer spheres, some voids are there. And that void is in between 6 touching spheres. Then it is called a octahedral void. Now it is coming like that, and now this second layer spheres, you will be able to see that 1, 2, 3, and now 1, 2, 3. Here one void is there. That void is known by the name octahedral void. Suppose n number of spheres are there. N number of spheres are there. Then number of octahedral voids will be n only. Suppose in a crystal lattice, a number of spheres are there means how many tetrahedral voids will be there? 2a. How many number of octahedral voids will be there? A number. Now, you just see that here the small letter A indicates tetrahedral void. Small letter D indicates octahedral void. Now, we are going to see about the three-dimensional arrangement, close packing in three-dimensional arrangement, but the third layer is coming, placing third layer over the second layer. Placing third layer over the second layer. There are two ways to arrange the third layer over the second layer.